So what do we have to look at? That's the first thing, waveform. Now let's go into physics. I'm gonna stress you a little bit today, sorry. But it's time now to do that. So, those are waveforms which are known and described in physics. So, they are not invented or patented by companies. They are just there, you know, because they are used and, like I said, they are researched and they are documented in general physics. You learn about them in school. It's because that's what they are, and that's how they used. They used sine waves, for example, for delivering the current, and so on and so on. They use, for example, sawtooth waveforms in music, because sawtooth waveforms create tremendous amount of harmonics. So this waveform is widely used in music, for symphonies, for orchestras, for designing rooms. They make measurings where they get most of the sawtooth vibrations out, because the sawtooth not only produces even but also uneven harmonics, which makes it the waveform with the most exposed frequencies at a time, comparing to a sine wave, which can only deliver one frequency at a time. And then you have the square wave, which is a engineered sine wave. We just make the flanks a little bit, the rise is a little bit sharper and the falls, and the peaks a little bit longer, you know? And by the way, in order to create such a waveform, which we also have to do when we expose a PEMF field, you have to have a built-in signal generator or pulse generator. If you don't have this built in a PEMF system, the PEMF system automatically delivers dirty electricity. So ask a PEMF manufacturer, do you have a built-in pulse generator? And if they say, of course we have, well, then send me the tech sheet of what this signal generator produces. Oh, I'm sorry, we cannot do this. This is private property. Thank you for flying Coconut Airlines. You know, they try to scam. You know, they try to deceive you. We are Swiss Bionics since the beginning. We always published everything what we do. You know, because people always say, you can't do this, there are all these copycats. I always say, good luck. Because to copy a triple sawtooth, that's a pain in the ass, I tell you. You know, it takes you years. You know, and you probably still don't make it. And if you make it, you still didn't get all the other properties which are necessary. And by the way, you cannot patent one of these classical physical waveforms because they are public property. And that's why, cool, some of the PEMF companies, they create artificial signals, which have nothing to do with that. They patent it, and then they go to the market and say, we are the only one with this specific, super cool waveform. Okay, but there is no science and no physics behind. You know, it's just to stand out comparing to others by having something patented. A patent doesn't tell anything about efficiency. It's only to protect a property. And patents are misused in medicine a lot. Huh?